So in this lesson, we're going to talk about the light scale and beta upscale options. And just to make things a little bit more interesting, what I thought I'd do is create a more detailed prompt. So over in the newcomer rooms, I'm just going to hit / imagine, click prompt, type in my prompt and hit enter. Now, I don't want you to get caught up on the actual prompt. It's something I've been working on and I've created, and I will go through the detail of how you can go about creating a prompt on the same level as this, if not better. And there we have it. Midjourney has created 4 images based on an Aztec style warrior. Now, I've been engineering this prompt and I know it looks extremely better in version 5.1. But as I've mentioned throughout these lessons so far, version 5.1 is not fully featured. I will show you the exact same prompts in version 5 towards the end of this lesson. So out of the 4 images in this quadrant, I'm most likely going to go with the 3rd image, as this is more along the lines of what I was imagining, which is an Aztec warrior with a few warriors around him, and it looks like they're about to enter battle. We've previously mentioned the interface, and what I'm going to do is just create different versions of the 3rd image in that quadrant, and what you'll start to realize is that the versions do tend to have differences. So there you have it. By clicking V3, we have another 4 quadrants of variations relating back to the 3rd image. I like the facial expressions on the 3rd image here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit upscale 3 or U3 in order to upscale this image and get the light and beta upscale options. Now in version 4, when Midjourney produces the upscale, we have a set of options on the user interface. Obviously, if you hit make variations, you will generate another 4 image variations of this particular image. And then you'll basically go through the whole process of 4 quadrant images, selecting another image, upscaling, and continuing to do that process until you find an image you're quite happy with. Now, I want you to notice the upscale is still a slight variation of what we originally chose to upscale, and this is just part of the AI art generation process. There will be differences each time you select a particular feature that you want to apply to the image. So what I want to do is talk about light upscale and beta upscale. If I click on beta upscale, what you're basically telling Midjourney is you want to upscale the image even further. However, you want it to use the latest algorithm that Midjourney has. So whatever algorithm they have in development, by clicking beta upscale, you will get an upscale version with that algorithm. Let's go ahead and try it. So there we go. Here's the example created by Midjourney using the beta upscale. We also have the option to light upscale. So I'm going to just quickly find the original upscale image, the one that wasn't beta upscale process, and I'm going to hit light upscale. So there we have it with the light upscale feature applied to the image. Now, me personally, I don't necessarily believe there's that much of a difference between the features, but it's worth noting if I click on this image now, hit open in browser, right click, save image as, save this image, and then if I open my downloads folder and right click on the image, hit get info, you can see the dimensions here are 1792 by 1152. So definitely a much larger image by the 1024 by 1024 pixels. Not really groundbreaking stuff, but what I do want to actually do is show you the difference in version 5. So I'm just going to quickly change the settings. I'm going to quickly switch over to Midjourney version 5.1 actually, and I'm going to go ahead, hit / imagine prompt. I'm going to put in the same prompt just so I can show you the difference in quality, or perhaps I should say in AI art generation between the different versions. And there you have it, 4 images produced in version 5.1 of Midjourney. Now I'm telling you, version 5.1 is absolutely badass. Now, don't worry, further in the lessons, I will explain to you some of the prompt engineering I've used to obtain this type of imagery. I guess the point of this lesson is to kind of ask the question, the features on version 4, do we really need to use them? I don't know. Nevertheless, that was a quick lesson on the light and beta upscaling redo. And in the next lesson, we will talk about the re-rolling feature.